Thank you very much. Oh, you guys are too kind. Hey, my name is Henry Cho. I'm a full-blooded Korean. I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee. I don't speak Korean, though, because they didn't offer it in my high school. I took Spanish. I did go to Korea, though, one time, 25 years ago. I went with my dad. This is weird, because Korean people walk up and start talking to me. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, how y'all doing? Get away from me. I did go with my dad. This is weird. You got to follow me on this. Back home in Knoxville, we're the only Asian people. My dad's the only Asian man I've ever seen in my life before I went to Korea. So I could pick my dad at any crowd like that. This reversed on me in Korea. We got to the plane. He walked 20 feet away, and I just lost him. Found like an hour later. Dad, don't leave me, man. They're talking to me. Only travel I've been doing out of the world now, across the world now, has been mission trips, third world countries, third world countries. I was in India. Crazy thing about there, they have no shower curtains. Unbelievable. No shower curtains. Same kind of bathroom, no shower curtain. Water goes everywhere. But I started thinking, wow, the movie Psycho would not work here. There'd be no... It'd be, what are you doing here, man? Close the door. It's cold, dude. The one thing I noticed in third world countries, they all have in common, is lack of food. Lack of food. We have so much food in this country, it's unbelievable. We have the Food Network. We have eating competitions. We have so much food, we develop allergies to food. Doesn't happen in third world. I guarantee you there's no one in Honduras that was lactose intolerant. Not one kid, when I gave him a sandwich in a little village in India, not one kid went, hey, does that have peanut butter? No peanut butter, man. My wife's going to Haiti soon. My wife is awesome. Been married 13 years. 13 years of marriage. It's great. Oh, you don't have to. Well, yeah, I am in showbiz. That's like 112. But anyway. But my wife is great. My wife's like most wives. My wife can find anything. The other day, my oldest boy, Jackson, lost his DS in my truck. He and I go looking for it. My truck's not dirty. It's not in there. I came in and go, honey, not in there. She's like, well, let me go look. I'm like, well, go look. Oh, she was outside when I said that. I'm not stupid. So she's back in 30 seconds. It was right there. I'm like, man. She hands it to Jackson, walks off. He looks at me and goes, how does she do that? I go, well, she's a witch. You ever seen your mom float? Your mom can't float. Witches can't float. Your mom's a witch. He's like, Mom can find anything except her own cell phone. My wife loses her cell phone 20 times a day. She has 2 phones so she can find the other phone. Luckily, she's in her own circle of 5 friends, so it's cheaper. I thought with all the cell phones she'd get all the talking out, but she doesn't. We still got to talk, Women have to talk. It's a scientific fact. I'm not being sexist. Women use more words per day than men. It's not like 12 more. It's like thousands more. And if you don't get them out, they build up like rollover minutes. Then we pay the penalty. If my wife would figure out I don't care about 95% of stuff she cares about, like our house, I don't care about our house. Our lives would be so much smoother. The other day I was watching a ball game. She just paused and goes, hey, Henry, you like these curtains? I said, yes. What do you like about them? No. One of those gets you out of here, right? Y'all been great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I've been married 24 years. My wife is awesome. She is gorgeous. You had nothing to do with it. Why are you clapping? She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier. Overmarried. Because every guy wants to overmarry, don't you, fellas? Yeah, you want your buddies walking up going, dude. Nah, dude. Oh, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. but the guy's spending less money. I'm just gonna let her ride. This woman's not like, she's shaking her head at me. It's a true story. And my wife's mad at me right now. I know she's mad. I haven't spoken to her. I just know she's not gonna be happy with me. She's called me 3 times before the show while I was back there. My phone rang 3 times, it was her, I didn't answer. Well, she has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. Is that hilarious? That's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, she'll laugh after she's not. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. My wife's really smart. She really is. I mean, crazy smart. She has a BA, bachelor's degree in accounting. She has a law degree and a minor in archaeology, which means she knows how to spend money. She knows how to argue, and she's good at digging up the past. She's never said anything instantly stupid I got to talk about up here until last year, finally. I was doing a show in Cabo, had a couple nights off, and they gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street to go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets, and there's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, hey, honey, I wonder who we're going to go see, because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there, no cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. Now, she's chasing me down the street because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just did. We got home a couple nights later that had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras! So I'm going to tell you what happened in Arab last time we were there. I'm pumping gas. They have one gas station called Chevron. So I'm at the Chevron, kids in their truck and the windows down. All right, this is a little bitty town in Alabama. The guy pulls up behind me, starts yelling at me. I still can't believe he said this. He's like, excuse me, sir, they're in the truck, sir. Are you engine? Grant looks at me and goes, hey, Dad, I think that man's trying to talk to you. I'm like, I know, boy. He goes, what's an engine? I said, I think he means Indian. Why is he saying engine? Well, because we're an Arab. And my daughter goes, tell him you're a Chick-fil-A. Anybody else? Yes? What do you teach? Reading. Okay. What grade do you teach?
I teach teachers now.
You teach teachers. How to read? Something's wrong. Wow. How long you been teaching teachers? Since when?
This is my first year teaching teachers. I taught kids before.
You taught kids and now you teach teachers. Which is harder? You wear Depends. What? Okay. Aren't you glad you retired? Clap for all these educators. My mom taught special ed for 40 years. Well, no. Well, she had a head start. She raised me. So I was in a show back home recently, and my mom came backstage, and she's never done that in my entire career. So I thought something was wrong. I'm like, hey, Mom, what's up? She goes, you need to thank all the teachers. And I said, okay, like my next interview or something? She goes, no, tonight during the show. I'm like, well, there's like 1,000 people out there, but okay, I'll do it. So I did it. After the show, she's standing there, and she goes, you need to do that every show. And I'm like, for how long? She goes, until I die. So I probably got a couple more years. And I just want you teachers to know I recognized y'all because my mother asked me to, not because I care. Newly married, engaged folks? Anybody? Newly married, engaged? Yeah? All right, that's not, you're not excited. Newly married or engaged?
Newly married.
Newly married. How long you been married?
A year.
A year, almost. So, 11 months? Last November. That's how guys keep track of time. It was hot when we got married. It's getting hot again. About a year. You could have done yours by Thanksgiving, man. I don't know. So you've been married 7 months-ish. Okay, that's not even close to a year. Just don't ever make that mistake the rest of your life. She's giving you, hey, she'll give you, see, you get a pass. She's over there tapping you on the shoulder. You know why? You've been married less than a year. The first year doesn't count. It's fake. No, because you don't care. Everything's so good. See, she's like, oh, that's okay, honey. No. Year two on, ain't going to happen. One is going to snap. Year two on. Right now, you still like each other. Y'all can do whatever, and you're still going to like what each other cooks or does. It's, oh, yeah, that's fine. You bought that. Yeah, whatever. Year two on? No. One of you's going to snap. Year two on. You'll be eating breakfast. And one of you's going to go, I hate Lionel Richie. And you're like going, what's that all about? I hate him. All right, then your music changes from then on. So don't let her trick you. Every woman tricks us. Oh, you do? First year my wife and I were married, we went to bed together. She looked fantastic. Year two on, looks like she's going to race the Iditarod. Wears hunting socks and Uggs to bed. I haven't seen her feet in 22 years. Mark my words, sir, year two on, you hear yourself saying stuff like, wow, new sweats. I love gray. Yeah, put the hood on, go on the bed of the Unabomber. Yeah, come on. So I've been married 23 years. My wife is awesome. She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier. Overmarried. Every guy you want overmarried, don't you, fellas? Yeah. You want your buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. It's not good. Oh, I tell you, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. Yeah, but the guy's spending less money. So I'm just going to let it ride. "23 years we've been married. My wife's never said anything instantly stupid I could talk about on stage until last year. I was in a show in Cabo. Had a couple nights off. The people that hired me gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street to go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets, and there's no name of the band on the tickets. And I said, honey, I wonder who we're going to go see, because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there. No cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. So I'm running down the street because he's chasing me, because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just said. We get home a couple nights later, they had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras! We have the whole collection of no cameras. So now when we go eat Mexican food, somebody has to order no cameras. She gets so mad. I'll take some no cameras. No, señor. No cameras. ¿Con queso? No. She's so mad. It's one time. I say one thing. Yep. You're lazy. That's lazy writing. No, you said something stupid.
What part Tennessee are you from?
What part? Knoxville. Born and raised Knoxville, Tennessee. That's right. Tennessee's a volunteer state. They can't make you live there. I'm sorry? Do I spend many days at home? Yes. I am home a lot, so my daughter's a teenager now, and she and my wife, they've synchronized. So if you look at my tour schedule, I'm gone the second week of every month. Amy's like, you're going to Iowa? You've never gone to Iowa. I'm going to Iowa. Only advice I want to give you, people say never go to bed angry. Have you heard that? Yeah, they say never go to bed mad. But I'm telling you, sometimes you just got to sleep. Next day, my wife's still mad, but I'm rested to handle the day. If my wife would figure out that I don't care about 95% of the stuff she cares about, our lives would be so much smoother. Other day, I was watching a ball game. She walks in, she grabs the remote, she pauses the DVR. She goes, hey, Henry, you like these curtains? I said, yes. Well, what do you like about them? No. One of those makes you leave, right? I don't care. You got married, so work at it, okay? Fight for it. It's not easy. 53 will tell you, 52, 57 will tell you it's work. Marriage is like a job. You clock in, and you never get to clock out. There are no vacation days. There's no workers' comp. Your boss stays the same. Now, you can get a new boss, but that'll cost you. I moved back to Tennessee about 5 years ago, and I met me a fine southern girl. I got married me a good girl. She's actually from Alabama, so it's a mixed marriage. She's a Bama fan. But anyway, my wife is from Arab, Alabama. And if you've never heard of Arab, there you go. Arab is a town of 5,000 people, 5,000. White people only ever. Except the day we got married. There were 20 Korean people there. I took my whole family to Walmart. We just started walking around. Oh yeah. People were looking at us. I go, hey, what are you staring at? We just bought this place. We are taking over the Supercenter. And I miss this whole Walmart phenomenon, too. They're everywhere, and they're huge. Let me tell you something about Walmart, all right? These Supercenters, you ever feeling a little depressed about yourself? Maybe you don't look as good as you used to? You go there around midnight. You walk out of there, you're the king of the world. So my wife's awesome. We just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. Yeah, who knew? Thanks. I don't know why you clap. You had nothing to do with it. So, I was like, wow, who knew? Hit that number. Crazy. So clap if you've been married. Let's see if we have, oh wow, yeah, there's some old people. So, it's fine, they can't hear me, it's fine. It's fine. Clap if you've been married over 50 years. Wow. Clap over 55. Holy mother. How long y'all been married?
61.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
61 years.
61 years? In a row? Man, you look like you've been married that long, sir. But you don't, ma'am. Holy cow, dude. See, I said dude. Because ladies, what you understand, every guy wants to overmarry. Because we want our buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. How long y'all been married?
56.
56. Yeah. Good luck. No, I'm kidding. 56, that's awesome. So 61 or 2? Which one is it? Y'all deciding. It's 62. She forgot about one of them? Oh, I'm sure she's forgotten more than that, sir. She just rounded down. 62. Wow, wow. Do you have children?
Yeah.
How old's the oldest? Like 62? Is that why you said 61? How's your kid? 61. How long have you been married? 61-ish. 62 years. Wow. How do you do that, sir? I mean, were you in the military? Do you travel a lot? You in prison? You did time, didn't you? 40 years. How do you stay married 62 years? I mean, seriously, okay, all joking aside, I mean, okay, for like the last 20 years, what do y'all do? You just kind of wake up and go, yeah, still here, you know? So, ma'am, okay, on average, per week, how many days per week do you have that pillow over his face? Three? Look at him, he's like going, what? What are you talking about? Dude, your CPAC's gonna block it, don't worry. My wife is great. She is very smart. She just got her law degree, so she's like a professional at arguing. I didn't know this. In college, she had a minor in archaeology, so she's good at digging up the past. She hates that joke. Just so you know, she doesn't like it. That's not really funny. Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny. So I'm just glad I'm doing shows again. It's great to see y'all here because I was shut down for a year and a half, and I've toured my entire marriage. And then I was home for a year and a half. Man, I love my family, but not every day. There's another pandemic, I'm getting it. I ain't going through that again, man. I'm a lucky traveler. I figured this out years ago. I was the last plane out of Bangor, Maine, right before that big blizzard, last plane out. Before that, I was the last plane out of New Orleans, right before Katrina. More recently, I was the last plane out of Tampa, right before Irma. So just so y'all know, I'm leaving here Sunday. Yeah, I'd get the plants inside. People in Maine were freaking out about the snow. I'm like, you live in Maine, man. They have those goofy winter sports up there. The Winter Olympics has my favorite sport. They have that biathlon. You know that one? Where they cross-country skiing, then shoot a rifle? That's too easy one in my book. Imagine you're in third place, but you have 2 bullets left. You're a little slow with math over here, right? But my girlfriend was just out here last week, and we had to go shopping every day we're here, and I'm not a big fan of doing that. Any guys here, you like shopping with your lady friends? You'd rather mow a yard, wouldn't you? Yeah. I'd rather mow 100 yards. I hate shopping with us because I end up the same way. I end up in a girl's clothing store. There's 2 chairs. This means this 80-year-old man sitting there. He looks at me going, son, it'll never get any better. And I'm ticked off, man. I'm going, God, I've been here for an hour. He goes, son, I've been here since 1962. And I think she's picked out an outfit. I don't know. But fellas I did something with her, I ain't never going to do again. If you've never ever gone shopping with your lady friend for makeup, take my advice and don't ever do it. Ladies, y'all back me up on this. We went shopping for eyeshadow and lipstick, and what do y'all do? Y'all paint it on the back of your hands and go, what's this color look like? Y'all put lipstick right here and go, what about this, babe? What about this? I had to make a hamp of it just to get her out of there. It's like, come on, babe, it's time to go. Come on, babe, it's time to go.
That's why we never sent them out for house paint. They'd go, what's this color look like? But you go shopping. I shop with her all the time because it's a trade out. I shop with Beth, she'll do stuff with me. Like I love to shoot pool. Only guys shoot pool different than girls. Guys will go 12 ball, corner pocket. Beth will go purple ball over there. Yeah, y'all laugh, but she beats is what pisses me off. So my wife's awesome. We just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. Yeah, who knew? I don't know why you clapped. You had nothing to do with it. So, I was like, wow, who knew? Hit that number. Crazy. So clap if you've been married. Let's see if we have, oh wow, yeah, there's some old people. So, it's fine, they can't hear me, it's fine. It's fine. Clap if you've been married over 50 years. Wow, clap over 55. Holy mother. How long y'all been married?
61 years.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
61 years.
61 years? In a row? Man, you look like you've been married that long, sir. But you don't, ma'am. Holy cow, dude. See, I said dude. Because ladies, what you understand, every guy wants to overmarry. Because we want our buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. How long y'all been married?
56.
56. Yeah. Good luck. No, I'm kidding. 56, that's awesome. So 61 or 2? Which one is it? Y'all are deciding. It's 62.
She forgot about one.
She forgot about one of them? Oh, I'm sure she's forgotten more than that, sir. She just rounded down. 62. Wow, wow. Do you have children?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old's the oldest? Like 62? Is that why you said 61? How's your kid? 61. How long have you been married? 61-ish. 62 years. Wow. How do you do that, sir? I mean, were you in the military? Do you travel a lot? You in prison? You did time, didn't you? 40 years. How do you stay married 62 years? I mean, seriously, okay, all joking aside, I mean, okay, for like the last 20 years, what do y'all do? You just kind of wake up and go, yeah, still here, you know? So, ma'am, okay, on average, per week, how many days per week do you have that pillow over his face? Three? Look at him, he's like going, what? What are you talking about? Dude, your CPAC's gonna block it, don't worry. But my favorite thing about girls is the way y'all talk, because y'all have your own language. Girls repeat words, and it changes the whole meaning of the word. Oh yeah, because sometimes she'll go, oh Henry, we'll go shopping, but we won't go shopping. See, every girl knows what that means. We're close, because every girl says this too. Oh, I like him, but I don't like him. I'll go out with him, but I won't go out. I kissed him, but it wasn't a kiss. See, my buddy, guys don't do this. My buddy freaked me out, because the other night I said, hey, with Amy last night. He goes, really? Was it a date? Well, yeah, it's a date. I spent money. I didn't get a kiss. So now I'm pissed. But my buddies are getting married. It's freaking me out how my buddies are getting married. The next guy's getting married is a big goobhead, man. He's a stupid idiot. I swear, he's the dumbest guy God ever put on this earth. I swear he is, man. Because here's what he did as a kid. His name's J.B. Stewart.
And when he applied for his driver's license at 17, he didn't want them to think that JB stood for anything. So on the application, he wrote J only, B only, stirred, and it came back Jonely, bonely, stirred. I swear, he was going, look at this, Henry. Jonely, bonely, stirred. Shazam.
Clap, you have kids middle school and younger. Who has kids out there middle school, younger? Clap, anybody? Clap, put your hands together, right there. How many kids y'all have?
Well, we have a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old.
You have a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old. You're an idiot. That's good. That was a good New Year's Eve, huh? Woo, come here, baby. Hey, woo, yeah. That's stupid. You're dumb. So 16 and 4. So 16-year-old boys, girls, what do you?
16-year-old is a boy.
Boy.
4-year-old is a girl.
A girl, there you go. Okay. Still stupid. Man, I would kill my wife. Your what? Yeah, that was a good day, wasn't it? I'm kidding. I'm sure it's great. Oh, good night.
You have nothing else?
No, I don't have anything else to say. Usually when I call people an idiot, that's it. So. My wife always goes, you know you really can't do that. I go, yeah, I can. You can't do that. I can do it. Because they think I'm joking. I'm kidding. Okay. 16. 4. Wow.
Welcome to Relation Tales. Please like this video and subscribe Relation Tales. We're grateful for each and every one of you. Let us know where in the world you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let's begin. There are small betrayals that sound like nothing at all. The soft click of a door, the distant laughter from a parking lot, the way a coffee cup is left on the wrong side of the sink. They don't explode, they accumulate like layers of dust on a favorite chair until one day you sit down and everything comes away with you. My name is Logan Hayes, 36, and I build things for a living. Not just buildings, little private cathedrals of glass and steel that other people call dream offices. I like the order of it. Lines that meet, angles that resolve, plans that make sense. My wife Rachel used to like the way I drew light into rooms. She said, I made empty spaces feel like somebody important lived there. Somewhere between the open-plan kitchen and the toddler drawing stuck to the fridge, something rewired. Routine became a quiet enemy. The dinners we planned turned into dinners I ate alone because she had last-minute work. The jokes we used to share started sounding slow and staged. She left voicemail messages that began promisingly, "Hey babe, on my way home," and ended in excuses. I first noticed the pattern not in our bed or in a blown-up fight, but on a Wednesday morning at the office. I had a meeting with investors of the firm downtown, the one I'd helped design the new wing for. While waiting for coffee, I overheard two colleagues talking about late-night client dinners and how schedules blurred when people got close. The thing about office chatter is that people reveal the world without intending to. I found myself listening harder than I should have. After that day, I started paying attention. Not in an accusatory way at first, in the way a builder studies his work for defects. I checked receipts, small details, a parking garage charge at midnight, a bouquet she bought herself that later had restaurant grease on its wrapper, a lipstick stain on a scarf I had never seen before. None of it fit, and yet all of it did. The photo came through at 11:18 p.m. grainy, taken from an angle near a loading bay. My stomach turned at the sight of her leaning close to a man I recognized. Caleb Wright, Rachel's director. Not a whisper, not a blur of greeting, but a laugh shared as if the world wasn't my living room or the life we had built. They slid into a car together. The caption somebody tagged, "Celebrate wins." There was nothing private about the picture except the way my hands suddenly trembled. I didn't react right away. I'm not a man who acts out of impulse. I'm the kind of man who calculates load-bearing walls and knows exactly how much pressure a beam can take before it snaps. So I sat very still and let the facts set into my bones. Someone I love had stopped seeing the invisible lines I built our life around. That night, she texted to say she'd be working late. Innocent, almost bored in tone. I typed and deleted a dozen replies. I could have written wild things, accusations, the kind of lines that would set fire to everything. But I wanted something that would break the illusion without giving her the theater of reaction she seemed to enjoy. So I wrote, "I saw you leave with him." Not a demand, not a plea, just a measured statement that folded the photograph into words. 3 missed calls followed. Their silent insistence was worse than shouting. The calls stopped. When she came home, the house smelled of someone else's cologne. She walked like someone who caught a second wind and lost it. Hurried, guilty, practicing normalcy. "Logan, we need to talk," she started, but her voice frayed before the sentence finished. I let it hang like a loose line of tape. "I don't want excuses," I said. I kept my voice calm because fury is a blunt instrument, and I needed a scalpel. "I want the truth. Not the version that sounds good in a client meeting, but the one that doesn't fit into your calendar." Her eyes flicked away. She didn't deny it outright. Instead, she offered a rehearsal of justifications: stress, new responsibilities, proximity in the office. They were all rehearsed, and rehearsed excuses sound the same in every language. I could have confronted her boss directly. I could have broken things in public, posted a picture where everyone could see. I almost wanted to, not to make her hurt, but to make the world recognize the treachery I had smelled for months. Instead, I did what felt far worse. I put on civility like armor and went back to the blueprints on my table. Because what she didn't know, and what she never suspected, was that over the past year, I'd quietly become indispensable to a project that mattered to both of us. The firm was entrusting me with a final phase, the downtown headquarters, the building that would cement reputations and secure investors. Specs, contracts, vendor lists, I touched them all. I also knew the weak points of the system, where access could be delayed, which investors hinged on which promises, which proposal could be stalled by a single missing signature. I sat at my drafting table that night, looking at the lines I had drawn for a life we'd been told we'd share forever, and realized betrayal is not only personal. It is a vulnerability you can map. I did not yell. I did not slam doors. I let the betrayal sit like a stone in the well of me and set plans in motion that required patience, precision, and a certain cruelty of patience. This would not be a loud revenge. It would be the kind that tightens like a noose around a reputation. A slow, methodical erosion of advantage until collapse looks inevitable. But before that could begin, I needed facts, names to verify, dates to align, links to prove we weren't dealing in rumor. So I collected timesheets, parking logs, vendor emails quietly, legally. Like any professional who understands how structures fail, I began with the foundation. And I began to imagine what would happen in the morning the truth stepped out of the shadows. Not in a text, not over wine, but in a single call from a voice that wouldn't be able to tidy this away with a meetup or a promise. When the sun came up, I sat with coffee cooling in my hands and a folder of evidence that smelled faintly of printer ink and cold metal. I had one leverage point, and I intended to use it with the precision of a man who builds bridges for a living. People think revenge is about rage. It isn't. It's about timing. The next few days, I lived like an actor in a role I hated. Every morning, Rachel and I shared the same table, the same stale politeness. She'd stir her coffee, glance at me through the reflection of her spoon, and ask questions meant to sound normal. "You heading to the site today? How's the new client?" She was testing whether I'd already found out what she feared I knew. I played my part perfectly. "Yeah," I'd answer casually, flipping through my notes. "We're finalizing the structure plans for Wright and Clark's tower. Big week." Her eyes twitched at the mention of Wright and Clark, the same firm where she worked, the same project her boss, Caleb Wright, had been leading. That project was the reason for their late nights. I could see her jaw tighten every time she realized I had access to more than just blueprints. What she didn't know was that I had already made my first move. 3 days after that text, I scheduled a revision review meeting with the investors Caleb was desperately trying to impress. It wasn't hard. I was the architect of record. I presented a technical assessment highlighting potential ethical risks in the management team's handling of corporate data. I didn't accuse anyone. I just left breadcrumbs, enough for the investors to start digging. The meeting ended with firm handshakes and tight smiles. Within 24 hours, I heard whispers that the board had opened an internal audit. Caleb's office door stayed shut most of the next day. Rachel started leaving earlier and coming home later, claiming team meetings that conveniently overlapped with his. I didn't confront her. I didn't need to. The walls were already closing in around them, and neither of them knew I had drawn the floor plan. That Friday night, she came home early for the first time in weeks. She looked tired, restless. She tried to sit close on the couch, pretending to scroll through her phone like nothing had happened between us. "You've been quiet lately," she said softly. I looked at her, really looked at her, and realized how much of our marriage had been built on assumptions. She didn't know who I was anymore. She thought I was a man who would forgive quietly, her crumbles silently. "I'm just thinking," I said, "about everything that's changing at your office." Her eyes flicked up. "What do you mean?" I smiled faintly. "Heard some things. Rumors about an internal review. Management's under pressure." For a second, I saw the panic flash across her face, the way guilt can't hide fast enough. She forced a laugh. "Oh, that's just gossip. Caleb's handling it, right?" "He's good at handling things," I said. Her hand froze mid-motion. The silence after that line was thick enough to slice through. She set her phone down, her lips parting as if to explain, but I didn't give her the chance. I stood up, walked past her, and went to the study. I heard her breathing quicken, the subtle sound of fear creeping into her confidence. That weekend, I got an unexpected message from Caleb Wright. Subject: urgent. Need to talk. He wanted to meet off the record. I accepted. We met at a small cafe near Pike Street, the kind of place with exposed brick walls and too much jazz playing through old speakers. He looked tense, sweat already gathering under his collar. "Logan," he started, trying for casual. "There's some misunderstanding going around about project reports and budget allocations. I heard you flagged something to the board." I sipped my coffee. "I just answer questions they ask, Caleb. If something looks off in the documentation, that's not on me." His jaw tightened. "Right. Of course." But Rachel said. "Stop right there." I cut in. "Don't bring her into this." He blinked, caught off guard. "I'm not. You already did." He shifted uncomfortably, his fake composure unraveling. I stood, leaving $50 on the table. "If you're worried about your position, maybe talk to the audit team. Or better yet, your conscience." When I left the cafe, the sky was fading orange, and for the first time in weeks, I felt steady. That night, Rachel came home pale and trembling. She must have heard from him. She cornered me in the kitchen. "What did you do, Logan?" "I told the truth," I said. "You might try it sometime." Her voice cracked. "You're destroying my career." I stepped closer, lowering my voice. "No, Rachel. You did that when you decided your boss's attention was worth more than your husband's trust." She went still, her lip trembling as tears filled her eyes. "I made a mistake." "Yeah," I said quietly, picking up my coffee mug. "And mistakes have consequences." The next morning, she left early again, but this time not for work. Her messages came in bursts throughout the day. "He's been suspended. They're investigating the expense reports. You need to fix this." I didn't reply to any of them. By Monday, her calls stopped, but at 9:14 a.m., my phone buzzed with a new message, one I didn't expect. From Caleb, a brief message. "You win. She's all yours again. I'm resigning today." I stared at the screen for a long moment, a cold satisfaction blooming in my chest. I hadn't needed to destroy him completely, just enough for him to know who he'd underestimated. When Rachel came home that evening, she looked broken, mascara streaked, voice and hands shaking. She tried to speak, but I only said one thing. "Pack your things." Because revenge isn't about shouting. It's about silence, the kind that follows when the liar finally runs out of words. When someone betrays you, There's a strange quiet after the chaos. Not relief, not peace, just emptiness, like the sound after thunder when your ears are still ringing. That's what my house felt like the next morning. Rachel's clothes were gone. The scent of her perfume still lingered on the sofa cushions, faint and ghostly. I didn't miss her. I missed who I thought she was, and that was worse. I went back to work as if nothing had happened. People noticed I was quieter, sharper. My assistant, Holly, asked if I was sleeping well. I smiled and told her deadlines kept me up. She didn't press further. No one ever suspects that a calm man is plotting something greater than sleep. 2 weeks passed. The company audit had spread like wildfire. Investors wanted answers. Clients pulled back deals, and the board suspended half the leadership team, including Caleb Wright. He'd been forced to step down for professional misconduct and unethical client relations. The phrasing was polite, but everyone knew what it meant. Rachel tried calling me the night the announcement went public. I didn't answer. I didn't even listen to the voicemail, but curiosity is cruel, and after an hour of pretending not to care, I finally pressed play. Her voice cracked through the speaker. "Logan, please. I know you hate me, and I deserve it, but everything's falling apart. They're saying I was involved, that I knew about his dealings. I didn't. I swear I didn't. She inhaled sharply, trying to control her sobs. I just wanted to feel seen again. You stopped looking at me. You stopped talking to me like I mattered." I almost laughed. Not because it was funny, because it was pathetic. She didn't cheat because of neglect. She cheated because she wanted validation from someone who could never give it meaning. Still, there was something in her voice that stuck. Not sympathy, but memory, the echo of what we used to be before ambition and pride poisoned everything. That night, I found myself staring at the plans for the downtown tower. It was strange. I'd drawn every line, yet all I could think about was how easy it would have been to erase one and watch the whole design fall apart. Relationships work the same way. The next morning, Rachel showed up at my office unannounced. She looked smaller somehow, not physically, but in spirit. She wore the same beige coat she'd worn on our first date, like she wanted to remind me of a version of her I used to love. "Security called," Holly whispered. "Your wife's here." "Ex-wife," I corrected softly. When Rachel entered, her eyes darted around nervously like she didn't belong there anymore. And maybe she didn't. "Logan, please, just hear me out." I leaned back in my chair, studying her carefully. "You have 5 minutes." She took a shaky breath. "I lost my job. My reputation's ruined. They think I was covering for him, but I wasn't. I never thought it would go that far. She swallowed hard. "I was lonely, Logan. I thought maybe someone else could feel the silence you left." Her words stung, but not for the reason she thought. She wasn't wrong. I had drifted, too focused on projects, deadlines, and blueprints. But I'd been building stability for us, not distance. She wanted attention. I was trying to build a life that wouldn't collapse. We just defined love differently. I stood up slowly, walking toward the window where the city glimmered below. "You want forgiveness?" I asked quietly. "I just want a chance to fix this," she whispered. I turned back to her. "You can't rebuild something when the foundation's already cracked." Her lips trembled. "So that's it?" "No," I said. "That's where it begins." She frowned in confusion. I picked up a small envelope from my desk and handed it to her. Inside were legal documents, ownership transfers, account statements, and a note in my handwriting. "I'm buying out the remaining shares of Wright and Clark's real estate branch. The board offered me the directorship yesterday. You'll find your severance included. I told them to make sure your name stays clean in the report." She blinked in disbelief. "You did that for me." I met her eyes evenly. "No, Rachel. I did it for me. Revenge isn't just about ruining someone. It's about walking away so far ahead that they can't even see your shadow anymore." Tears slipped down her face, quiet and endless. "I don't deserve that kind of mercy." "You don't," I said softly, but I still gave it. She turned to leave, but paused at the door. "You used to dream of building something that lasted forever." I nodded. "I did. Now I build things that can survive a collapse." When she left, I finally exhaled. The air felt lighter. In the weeks that followed, her absence stopped feeling like punishment and started feeling like peace. I took morning walks, reconnected with friends I'd neglected, even joined a community architecture program for underprivileged kids, something I'd always wanted to do, but never had time for. One evening, as I helped a teenager sketch his first model, he looked up and asked, "How do you make sure a building doesn't fall apart?" I smiled faintly. "You make sure the people building it are honest." It hit me right then. Revenge had its place, but it was healing that gave it meaning. The next morning, I found an envelope under my office door. No name, no return address. Inside was a letter written in Rachel's handwriting. "You were right. Some things can't be rebuilt, but I hope someday you'll remember me without hate. You were always the one who held things together, even when I was the one tearing them down." I folded the letter, placed it in my drawer, and got back to work. For the first time in years, my blueprints looked like freedom. Peace didn't arrive all at once. It came quietly, in small, steady moments that didn't demand attention. A sunrise that didn't feel heavy. A coffee that didn't taste bitter. Silence that didn't ache. Months had passed since Rachel walked out of my life for good, and I had no desire to trace her steps again. The storm had moved through, and all that remained was the calm after it. A strange, bittersweet stillness. I poured myself into the new role at Wright and Clark. The same firm that once symbolized betrayal had become the foundation of something else entirely. With Caleb gone and the board reshuffled, I rebuilt its structure with honesty at the core. Transparency, fair pay, a culture where late nights meant ambition, not infidelity. Sometimes when I stayed in the office after hours, I'd look at the reflection in the glass walls and wonder if revenge had truly healed me or just cleared the path for something better. One afternoon, as I prepared to leave, Holly appeared at the door holding a stack of mail. "This came for you," she said, handing over a cream-colored envelope. No return address, just my name written in a familiar hand. Rachel. For a moment, my chest tightened, not out of longing, but curiosity. I opened it carefully. Inside was a single photograph and a short note. The photo showed a small coastal cafe in Oregon. She stood behind the counter, smiling faintly, in an apron with a name tag that read Rachel Hayes. Her hair was shorter now, her eyes softer. The note beneath read, "I'm starting over. You were right. I needed to learn what building from nothing really means. Thank you for ending it before we both drown in what we become. I hope one day we both find someone who loves us the way we tried to love each other." For a long time, I just stared at it. There was no anger, no satisfaction, just quiet acceptance. Some endings aren't about punishment. They're about release. I placed the letter back in the envelope and tucked it in my drawer beside the first one she'd sent months ago. It felt like closing a chapter one didn't need to reread. That night, I attended a fundraising gala for the architecture mentorship program I'd helped establish. The event was filled with laughter and bright-eyed students showing off their first designs. A woman approached me, Claire Donovan, a journalist covering local community initiatives. She had calm eyes, the kind that seemed to listen even when you weren't speaking. "You're Logan Hayes, right?" she asked with a small smile. "I've been trying to get your story. The architect who rebuilt his firm from the inside out. People say you turned scandal into structure." I chuckled lightly. "That's a generous way of putting it." She tilted her head. "Maybe, but it sounds like redemption to me." Her words hung there for a moment. Redemption. A word I hadn't allowed myself to consider. I wasn't sure I deserved it, but maybe that wasn't the point. Maybe moving forward was the redemption. We talked for hours that evening about architecture, rebuilding, and second chances. Her laughter came easy, and for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel like I was pretending to be okay. I simply was. As the night drew to a close, Claire glanced at the city lights and said, "You know, people don't usually find peace after what you went through." I smiled faintly. "Peace is found," I said. "It's built one honest day at a time." She looked at me, thoughtful. "Then maybe you should keep building." And that's exactly what I did. The past didn't vanish. It stayed there, quiet and distant, like an old foundation beneath new floors. But it no longer defined the structure above. Because in the end, revenge wasn't my closure. Rebuilding was, and this time I was building something that could truly last.